It's on a freewheeler. It's got too much resistance going on because what I did is I left some channels open and then I put some resin in there and hit it with the UV light and it cured. But I think it got against the inside of these aftermarket Hot Wheels, so even though the things do spin, it just doesn't roll super smooth. But that's fine by me. It won't fall off a rotating table later. So I use an Elegoo Mars 5 Ultra to 3D print stuff nowadays, a bunch of support lines. And unfortunately I didn't add enough supports because it kind of delaminated here and also here, this big recess here. I just didn't have enough supports in there, so I'm slowly learning how to 3D print cars, miniature cars. But it turns out this is like a frog based thing. I didn't have this in mind when I started. When I first started I wanted it to be longer and like an old 1930s car, but then I also remembered I have these like crystal beads, and I just thought I'd put some massive ones in here because it's kind of like a child's toy. It's like a modern child's toy. And so yeah, from the plan view it tapers here. This is all horizontal and horizontal, but I really like is the irrational overhang of the windscreen, and that also transitions to the side, which leaves this little flat area here, which I guess on a real car maybe would be a vent or something like that. And that's just some basic jewel beads in the back, but smaller ones. And that's it. There's really not much to talk about. I almost thought about going further with this and making it a realistic looking car with door panel cuts and a vent here or like an indent and a lot of styling features. The trunk could open up here, but decided to just leave it as a child's toy or a designer art car. So I was thinking more along these lines. This is an old Hot Wheels, the 31 Doozy, which one would assume is a 31 Duesenberg. Just really long and low kind of thing. Also, Hot Wheels has been doing these like Pinewood Derby cars. This is called what? Small block. They also have a long block. I actually added some jewel beads to this one. And then a Lotus 7. So it looks like a frog, right? I've seen these on real life. These look like complete death traps to ride on the road because they're just so low to the ground. Like a car would just drive over you and the entire vehicle, right? And I also did these really basic vehicles that have these magnetic systems here. 10 magnets there, and then magnets in the roof, so you can, obviously flip the roof panels around the direction, or here there's a pickup truck or like a carry van, right, that kind of thing. There's a different video on that with different roofs. And these are just based off some aftermarket Hot Wheels kind of wheels again, just smooth ones. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's got nothing to do with it. I guess these would be the subconscious inspirations. Well, actually, this was actually the inspiration for that because I had the big round frog headlights, right? But the body is so plain; it's just literally straight. It's a block with curves matching the wheel wells. But I morphed it into a hot rod, and then maybe, who knows? Maybe later I will make a realistic-looking concept car based off of that, because this one's very short. Although it could be working as a real car, those proportions. I think it should be longer if it was a real car as well. Alright, well, it's always interesting to see where your mind goes when you're designing stuff. I didn't do the build video on this one. I have some realistic looking models that I do the complete build in SolidWorks if you want to see how easy or how difficult it is to make a car in a CAD program. This is relatively easy. I would imagine most people could make something like this, but I appreciate you guys checking this out, and we'll see you the next time we do a concept.